What is going on, everybody? Today, me and Kendra are going to be replacing the oil cooler lines on my Crown Vic Police Interceptor here. And these were only $40 at AutoZone. And I'll crawl underneath Vic and show you where they're at. We are right at the front of the car, and here are our cooler lines. This is the cooler itself. Engine coolant comes into here and cools everything down, and the lines go up here to the engine area, and they attach right underneath our oil filter there. And my lines are really clean. They were extremely greasy and gunky from years of leaking, but I cleaned them all up so I could figure out where the leak was. And my line's actually leaking from a couple pinholes. With the engine running, you wipe it off and you see a little teeny drop of oil form on both these lines. And it's leaking from our, this hole right here in the metal fitting. I think that's like a pressure relief or something. I have no idea, but it was weeping from there as well. So we're gonna get these lines out today and hopefully eliminate our slow oil leak. These lines are sealed with 2 gaskets, and then they have a bracket with 1 bolt on either side. But before we can get in there and take this old hose out in the car, we're gonna have to drain our oil, because if you were to take those lines off now, obviously you'd probably get a face full of oil. And then we'll be able to fill it back up with some brand new Mobil 1 and a filter. Kendra's crawling underneath, and she's going to see if she can manhandle our oil filter off here. It might be on there pretty tight, but I always just put them on by hand. I never go crazy with them, so she should be able to, maybe get it off. See if she can do it. You got it, come on. Just grab it hard and twist it to the left. All right, I'll get it. We have our oil all drained out now, so I'm going to give this a few minutes to let it finish dripping, and then I can get up there and we can pull these lines off. I got my 8mm socket on the bolt now with a couple extensions, and I'm going to try to crack it free. I don't know if it's going to leak oil on me. Let's find out. Oh yeah, it came right free. Beautiful. Oh, I love when things go like that. You just are happy when they don't fight you. So that came right out up there. Let me just pull it all the way out for you real quick. So there is 1 bolt, came out real easy. Put that there, and I'm just gonna pull this bottom one out too, and we should be able to take these lines out in literally like 2 seconds, it seems like. So let's just pop this one off real quick. This one should be even easier. Just a quick little, oh, it's moving actually, the whole oil cooler a little bit. There we go. And there's our second bolt. So let's try to get these lines off. They should just pop right out. Oh yeah. I'll let those drain for a second so I don't get covered. And then I'll pop the top off. Oh no! And there are our lines. We're ready to put in our new cooler lines now. And I'm sure the oil lubes these O-rings up, but just for added security, I'm gonna put a little dielectric grease on our new rubber O-rings so that when we put these in, there's no risk of them getting pinched and tearing and causing a leak. But I'm gonna put some of this on there now and just do the reverse procedure I did taking the old one out to put this new line in there. That's that. Now that we have our two lines tightened up, the last thing we have to do is put in our new oil and filter there, and that'll be it for our oil cooler line replacement. I just checked for leaks and everything appears fine. So what we're going to do now is get Vic off the jack stands and take him for a ride. But that's where we're going to end it for today, guys. So make sure to leave a like, a comment, and we will see you all in the next one. Peace!